Jhan is a mass-produced clone, generated with the superior DNA and genes of the veteran warrior Tanissus. She and her sisters were derived in Lauren's Aegis laboratories a couple of decades ago. Tanissus was consulted and paid a huge amount of cash and tributes to volunteer his DNA for the mass production of these young girl clones. They were segregated into two overall divisions, nicknamed the Brawlers and the Thinkers. The Brawlers were taught to fight and defend the security of planets in their galaxies, and Thinkers were raised to be the consultants of some of the best medical and otherwise researchers in theirs. Jhan 1200301 was derived 19 or so years ago, and she carries traits of both. The only other times a Jhan was created and demonstrated these traits, those Jhans wound up rebelling and trying to seize worlds for themselves. Lauren, the great scientist, had ordered for Jhan 12301 to be neutralized when Tanissus made an honorary trip to the generation and incubation labs, discovering that this clone of his own characteristics was to be scrapped. He protested and requested that she be given a chance to at least be tested for a year's length. Upon his departure from the labs, Jhan's progress was shirking because she proved to be a rebellious and feisty clone. She eventually fled from the labs after much effort and planning and found herself friends in the neighboring galaxy. She traveled with them until a freak accident occurred. She was assisting a civilization foreign to her. Most realized that Jhan 1200301 was somewhat of a hero and but also they figured that she was killed too. She also appeared later in another sector grid of dimensions, one also in which she befriended a young empress and met a rival alternation of herself that she fought. After all was said and did, she eventually bumped into Tanissus, whom she prided as her father. He was traveling with Planquette, her steampunk-styled cousin, the son of Tanissus' brother and best friend. The three started touring the galaxies together as